So it's time for a little rant on WrestleMania 29. And as we all know, I'm going to be there live and in person. I'm also going to fan access. Going to be there on Sunday, so if you want to come and kick my ass, be my fucking guest, biatch. Be there on Sunday. Going to be there all goddamn day meeting wrestlers. Wrestlers that I hate and talk shit about in my videos. I'm going to be there anyway. Maybe I'll be civil if I feel like it. As I said, bring it on, motherfuckers. You want to come and kick my ass or some shit like that? Feel free. You can do it in public. Come to me and tell me I'm wrong about The Rock. Alright? So anyway, this video ain't about me. It's not about anybody's bitch ass. It's about the fucking card at WrestleMania 29. Now, so far, this card looks like complete and utter shit. And you want to know why? Because there ain't no matches on it. 3 weeks away. Back in the day, WrestleMania, the matches were pretty much set in stone a month in advance. Just a couple little undercard matches were probably not made. A couple little surprises. But all the fucking feuds are all consistent and they all led up. And you pretty much could see, who was going to be at WrestleMania. Some might argue that that was predictable because the feuds went on for a while. But the thing is, it was part of a consistent story. That's what it was all about. That's what wrestling's all about, telling a story. It's a TV show. You got to tell a story. Now, I don't know even what the fuck's going on in this goddamn bullshit. They couldn't think of anything better, so they're going to recycle the main event from last year's WrestleMania. Doesn't even matter that they used a tagline, once in a lifetime. I don't know if they did have the intention from the get-go to only have it once. They could have always, known that they were going to do it twice because they're a bunch of fucking liars. WWE for years now has false advertised shit up the fucking ass. Now, for one thing, I cannot wait until all the Rock fans cry their little eyes out when John Cena is once again the champ. And the funny thing is, I don't even like the motherfucker John Cena. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Because he's just a Hollywood sellout bitch. A real sellout. A lot of people say, oh, like a PG Rock, better Cena every day. Not me. I prefer John Cena for what he is. At least the motherfucker will wrestle a 5-star match on Raw. The Rock hasn't had a good match since 2004. And, I did say that I liked their match from last year. Maybe this year won't be that bad. Maybe John Cena can carry The Rock to a good match this year. Alright? Okay. Well, the thing is, Rock's best match, his only match before he fought Cena, a one-on-one match, was back in 2004. Now, during that time of absence, John Cena has wrestled a lot of good matches. Now, a lot of them were shitty, little squash matches, but a lot of them were good. So really, John Cena, who's technically, if you combined all the years, he's been in WWE longer and had the ability to have more good matches than The Rock when you really add it up. That's fucking crazy. And as I said, a lot of people don't seem to be understanding the words coming out of my fucking mouth. But I don't like the motherfucker John Cena. I used to, but I don't anymore. But the thing is, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Now, okay, so we got that match, and, I've already said 1,000 things about that in other reviews and videos, and we'll talk about it some more in other videos upcoming. But then we've got Taker and CM Punk. Now, this match is interesting, but we've already seen it before. We've already seen it in the Hell in a Cell. We've already seen it before, but for some reason, this is more interesting. No, it is more interesting because it involves the Shriek. Now, this would be interesting, more interesting, if they would let Punk go over Taker. But I know that they will not have him break that streak. Now, Taker, they weren't even sure that this old fuck could come back. Because it's so fucking broken down. I mean, the man has had a prosthetic hip since the year 2000. That's, you know, when he came back to the American Badass. Yeah, he had a hip replacement surgery right before that. So he was rolling his dead ass out on the bike with a fucking replacement hip. There you go. You know, you usually hear about that shit happening in old age homes. Old age homes, everyone's got big hips and shit like that. So Taker is a lot like someone from an old age home, and that was fucking 13 years ago. And here we go, the man's had fucking 70 more injuries. He's back in the ring wrestling. I mean, it is incredible that one of the big matches at Mania is a fucking guy that started, that's been wrestling since the 80s. You know? And we have no fucking idea how Taker could wrestle. You know, a lot of people are saying that, you know, that he wrestled well at the house show. Only problem with that is that there was only a couple of thousand people at that house show. And most people are fucking retarded. There you go. So, oh, it's okay. There's a couple of people on the internet. They said that it was a good match. What the fuck are you people gonna get it? That these people are fucking retarded. Half the people that say shit, they're lying, and they lie to themselves. They're cut from the same fucking bark of the goddamn retard tree that says that The Rock is still every good as he used to be. When that is a flat out lie, and anybody who's seen this shit throughout the years knows that's a fucking lie. You know, and it doesn't matter. Everybody's, you know, gonna come on here and make a video and try to cover up, try to, you know, manipulate the truth. And if you fall for that shit, you're fucking moronic. I mean, I don't understand how people can be so easily convinced that something is good. Don't you have a fucking opinion of your own? You see it's shitty. You see it's dumb. Why don't you just admit it? Okay, so you got 2 matches. And that's it. That's all that they have planned. And WrestleMania is 3 weeks away, motherfuckers. 3 weeks away. And there's been rumors. I have read, you know, there's chaos. They're ready to fire one of the lead writers on the show. Yes, we're 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. They're going to fire one of the writers. Here's an idea. How about actually hiring some writers that have some experience in the wrestling business who know what wrestling's supposed to be about? It's not supposed to be about dancing. We have fucking dancing all over the place. Primetime players are dancing. Sweet Tea, Tenside's dancing, Brodus Clay's dancing, Fandango's dancing. Fuck this shit. It's a fucking dancing show. I feel like I'm watching Dancing with the Stars half the fucking time. Not fucking professional wrestling. All these lame-ass fucking characters. You know, like at least, you know, back in the day, even when it was a little shitty with Doink the Clown, at least they knew more about wrestling there. That there was actually wrestling shit, you know, and there was actually a lot less retarded shit back then from my viewpoint that I'm looking at it. You know, right now this is, a lot of things is very wrestling unrelated. Stupid things that they do on purpose, like that Jericho segment from Raw seemed like it was done on purpose. They got no fucking matches. What is happening? They got a big star, Jericho. They said he was going to wrestle Ryback. It was all over the internet, but now that's been changed. Now it's going to be Ryback and Mark Henry. Then they were thinking about giving us Sheamus and Wade Barrett, a fucking match that we've seen 10,000 fucking times on free TV. Then, you know, they were going to just throw that fucking slop in front of us at Mania. But now it's changed, you know. And now you don't even know what the fuck Sheamus is going to do. Is he going to be involved with the Shield? No, he did. You know, and you got a hot group like the Shield. And what's going to happen? What is he just going to... They're going to have the Big Show just squash them at Mania? Is that what they're going to do? They're going to kill... these guys' heat. That's what they're going to do at WrestleMania? Fuck this bullshit. I mean, it looks so fucking horrible. You got the biggest event of the year. Even last year, you knew pretty much what you were going to get ahead of time because they built things up there. I have never seen more horrendous build-up in all my fucking life. And you could have had Goldust versus Cody Rhodes, which would have been a really good fucking match at Mania. But Vince McMahon doesn't want to get his head out of his ass and book that match. Fucking crazy. Oh, man. And you know what? The funny thing is? If you're one of my subs and you're a friend of mine on Facebook, subscribe to my Twitter and I'll post a pic on there. I'd rather, if you're gonna, talk to me, do it on Twitter, I guess. Some people I'll give my Facebook to if you really want it. You would see that I actually did meet Goldust this week. And the funny thing is, I didn't fucking even pay a dime to see him. I caught him coming out of a local wrestling store in Queens. And you want to know some fucking shit? I talked to the man. Me, my stepbrother, and my friend, we talked to Goldust, and I asked him about the match. I told him that I enjoyed, what I saw in the Royal Rumble with Cody Rhodes and Goldust. He told me he was in the best shape of his life. And I told him, I said, why doesn't Vince McMahon want to do the match? And he said, because Vince McMahon can't get his head out of his ass. And then, so we were asking him, does he want to do the match? And he does. But the thing is, they should have been building it up. Other people in the store also came around and started asking him questions too as he was on his way out of the store. And a car picked him up over there. And the thing was, it's like he said, they should have been building up way ahead of time. Now there's no fucking time, and they definitely ain't going to do that match. But think about it. What an interesting match concept that would have been. Brother versus brother. Fucking awesome shit. That would be something that I wouldn't even complain about. I want to see that fucking match. It looked like they had tremendous chemistry in the Royal Rumble. But nah. Oh, yeah, okay, so what do you want to do instead? Fucking nothing! There ain't nothing on the card! You're three fucking weeks away from the biggest event of the year, and you don't have anything but 2 fucking matches. Okay, so there is going to be Ryback and Mark Henry, but that's fucking it, right? You already fucking know what's going to happen. I see there's a match schedule on SmackDown. I don't even need to read the spoilers. I didn't read the spoilers. But I know that that's going to go with disqualification or a count, and they're going to book the match at Mania. Fucking stupid. That seems like an interesting match, but it ain't good enough. They're bringing Mania back to New York. Well, it's more New Jersey, really, but, still, it's Mania in New York, a hot crowd. You'd expect one of the biggest cards of all time. Instead, you're getting the biggest shit stain of all time. It's going to be I'm getting really, really fucking paranoid about this shit. Thinking about WrestleMania 27. You remember WrestleMania 27? That shit was fucking horrible. One good match on the whole fucking card. And it was because of Taker. An old fucking prosthetic hip dude fucking that wrestled the best match on the card, which is fucking pathetic. And another guy, Triple H, who's in the same match, and that guy's fucking leg is about to fucking fall off. And these motherfuckers are wrestling better than the fucking 20-year-olds on the fucking card. Give me a fucking break. I don't know how many more times I gotta say fuck for them to understand what the hell's going on. Company's fucking going to shit. What the fuck, man? This WrestleMania. WrestleMania. I mean,